What's up, Earthbound crew? Today we're cracking open a brand new truck bed rack for the Tacoma, throwing it on and unboxing the rooftop tent that'll live up there. 2 big upgrades, 1 epic step closer to hitting the road. Let's go. So this is the Y-Zona bed rack. I searched through forums, reviews, you name it. This was hands down the best price to quality I could find. Don't let those fancy brands out there fool you. Some charge triple for the exact same steel and weld. Everything on this Y-Zona rack is powder coated, feels solid, and there is 0 mystery parts. That's the best part for me. As far as installing it, super straightforward. 1 wrench, 2 sockets, maybe I only used 1, I don't quite remember, and that's all you need. Less time spent trying to figure this out, how to build it, and more time planning on your trips. I do just want to remind guys out there that are like me, please read the instructions. A lot of times we want to jump into these projects, maybe we're excited about it, we skip right through the instructions, and then we end up having to go back. So don't be like me, don't make that mistake, save time, read the instructions. Now for the fun part, the Nature Nest rooftop tent. We've been waiting for this. This came in this crazy armored wooden box that could survive re-entry from space, I would say. But watch those edges. We want to make sure we're being extra safe when unboxing this tent or any items that come in packaged this way, because there's some very sharp metal edges on these. And yeah, yours truly, a Monday through Friday safety coordinator, went full rookie and sliced a finger on the metal strap. I guess I had an excitement level of 100 and a situational awareness of 0, unfortunately. My girlfriend was quick to just clean me up and bandage me up. We had a first aid kit readily available, and we took care of that. It was deep, but it wasn't that bad. So shout out to Rosanna for assisting for the first aid assistance there. But yeah, I'm good. Gloves on now, lesson learned. She also went ahead and folded up some of these metal parts that were sticking out, just to be extra safe. That way one of us didn't cut ourselves up. So yeah, I'll repeat again. When dealing with packages like this, or if you receive, I think most rooftop tents come like this. If they're being shipped to you, just be extra careful. Just take your time opening it. Don't. I know we're excited to get these and open them, but just take your time. Be careful. Wear gloves and just play it safe. Now this tent weighs about 125 pounds, I believe. Manageable with 2 people. We just lined up the mounting rack, slid the tent up there, put the bolts in. It's very easy installation. And finally, here we have it. Tell me that doesn't look adventure ready. Bed rack installed, tent mounted, and we are officially 1 step closer to rolling out and going out on these adventures. Fishing, hiking, camp cooking, the whole deal. If you're digging the build, hit subscribe, smash that like button, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next drop. We'll be breaking down camping essentials to help you pack smarter for your own adventure. Stay wild, stay safe, and stay earthbound. Hopefully we get to see some of you guys out there. Welcome to our channel. As you guys can see, we were just prepping and getting ready for this camping trip. First time we've been talking about this for years now, and we finally decided to, just go ahead and do it. So we want to share with you guys just to maybe help you out, and kind of avoid you wasting a lot of time doing research and stuff like that. Because nowadays, when you go on YouTube to look for things, you go down that rabbit hole, and it's like buying a hammer could turn into 5 hours. So, we're gonna give you suggestions basically on the products just to start off what we have. There's different things you're gonna see online. We're going based off what we understand right now. Mind you, we have not, as we're filming this video, we have not gone camping, not once. Okay. All right. So we will begin with the water jug. This is a Stanley water jug. Now, again, we're going over things that we feel are essential right now before we dive into the whole camping thing. So obviously water, we wanted to have cold water. We've been looking at multiple different types of water jugs. Rosanna found, where did you find this one?
It was a Target.
Okay, so this one was we got it at Target. I'm sure they sell it other places. Now, something to keep in mind, guys. There's cheaper, right, products than, for example, this. How much was this?
$55.
Okay, this is $55. I'm sure you can find like Igloo brands and other brands that might work for you for how long you're gonna be out there maybe camping. How long is it supposed to last?
It's supposed to last 13 hours.
Okay, so 13 hours. I think that's more than enough. We're gonna be leaving the links for all these products in the description, so you guys can go ahead and find them. You don't have to buy this specific water jug. There's cheaper ones. We just felt this one would work. 13 hours. This will work for us right now. The reason to have that, right, instead of having cold water or water bottles in a cooler, like if you have a nice cooler, you don't have to be opening the cooler every time you want to get some water. So then you keep your things colder for a longer time, right? Yeah. All right, now something else that obviously we will need is camping chairs. Now, we fell in love with this brand called Nature Nest. Is it Nature Nest, right? Because they have all these nice chairs, tables, stove. Just it's crazy. Like, you guys go check that brand out. It's really good, and it's they're very, I would say, cheap or good price, right, for what it is. But we needed a chair, and we actually had chairs in the cart from Nature Nest. We might get in the future, right? But we didn't want to go crazy right now. We found these chairs in Academy Sports. These are actually Academy Sports chairs. They have like the little Academy Sports brand right here. Just a regular camping beach chair. It has a little cup holder. This is great. It was $8, $7.99. Yeah, $7.99, $8. So we took 3. We're like, okay, this is perfect. They're black. We want a black chair. This is great. We'll see how long they last. Now, for $8, I mean, it's gonna last enough for the price that it is. And who knows? You know, if you take care of things like this, they might last even longer. So, yeah, Academy Sports beach chair. So, another item that we got here is the hikerbro. Is it hikerbro or hiker-pro? Hikerbro. Okay, so hikerbro poles. They're extendable poles. These you could use to use for an awning. You can use it for a tent, awning, a tent. If you want to hang maybe some lights and you need something to hang from, these are great. These are very good. Like, the quality seems to be very good. What was the price of these?
The price for that was $42.99.
Okay, so these are $42.99. Now, this is for 2 of them. If you look at other brands, the prices are crazy, or maybe they're around the same price, but there may be less quality. So these would work just fine. Like I said, if you needed to hang your awning, to put up your awning, to hang a light, for whatever, these will come in handy.
This is 10 up to 7 feet or 7 feet and a half.
Okay, so this extends up to 7 or 7.5 feet. We're not quite exactly sure, but something like that. So we'll go ahead and go straight to these, which honestly, I think this is one of those products that I think we might, I don't know, they might work. This I'm not gonna lie. There's at least these handles for the showers, or the shower heads, right? They seem kind of cheap. Yeah. Maybe we could switch them out. But anyways, these are 5-gallon camp shower bags. Okay, so these hold up to 5 gallons of water. You can hang them. You can have them in the sun, right, to keep your water warm if you want that. They're supposed to keep them warm a little bit. These are crazy cheap compared to other ones. How much was these? How much were these?
We got a 4-pack for $21.99.
Okay, look at that. 4 packs of these for $21.99?
Oh, yes.
Okay, $21.99. This is great. You can buy them individually. You could buy 1, 2. So we figured, you know, I don't think if we go out camping, it'll be a day or 2. We don't need more than this. 5 gallons. We use one of these for the kitchen area when we're cooking. Just hang it. You know, we have water. These have, let me just show you real quick. This little thing here, which is, this is kind of cheap, I'm not gonna lie, but it'll work. You know, it'll work, and I think it'll be more than fine, right? We'll survive. If not, you know, we'll figure out eventually, but I think these are gonna work just fine. Okay, now we'll go straight into, let me get that. All right, so now we also have these Igloo 6-gallon water jugs. This is to keep fresh, clean water. These we looked into, well, I did at least, because she found these. You know, this is my, she's the one that looks for all the savings, right? Because I see things and I'm like, oh, that's so cool, you know, that looks nice. And then she's like, nah, look, but we could get these for a cheaper price. So I was looking at some of these jugs that only hold 5 gallons that were like, you know, those military looking cool ones.
Black ones.
Yeah, black or like that military green and you know, or tan colors, and they were like how much? Like 40 bucks, 50 bucks each.
Yeah.
5 gallons. How much was this?
We got this one for $17.99.
Okay, $17.99. You got this where at Walmart?
At Walmart.
Okay, yes. Walmart, $17.99. Again, we're gonna leave the links for all these products in the description so you guys can look into these. Honestly, I would say look around, but I don't think you're gonna find a better deal than this.
Yeah,
and
cheaper than
you know, clean water, blue. This is perfect. Clean water, blue, and we got 2 of these. I don't think we will need more. Between these, the bags, like I think we'll be good for the amount of time that we'll be out there. Okay, and then we want this. Who put you on this?
Jennifer.
Yeah, so Jennifer and Abdi, right? Saludos a Mauri Jose. My sister-in-law and my brother recently had a baby, and they or she, I don't know, they have this fan, and this fan is freaking great. Is it charged?
Yeah. Kind
of. Okay, so look at this. This is like full power?
No.
Wait.
No. I think it is.
Okay, so just so you guys get an idea.
You turn it on.
It's on.
Oh.
Wait.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, that's full power. Turn it off.
Okay, it's on.
Okay, so listen to this. This is full power, and this blows like. I think it's dead.
I think it's dead.
Okay.
Sorry.
Anyway, so the point is that this is actually pretty good. It blows a good amount of hair. A good amount of hair. It really does. A good amount of air. And you can hang it practically anywhere. Inside the tent, you know, wherever, in your bath, shower, whatever, tent, where you sleep in. These are great. And how much were these?
It was like $12.99, and I think it's called like the spider fan.
Okay. $12.99 spider fan. We got how many? 3?
3 of them.
So we got 3. We might end up getting maybe 1 more because we are gonna need like a bigger one of those rotating fans, which we haven't got yet. Yeah. But with these, we'll be fine. You know, and maybe 3 is maybe too much. Who knows? They last a lot because I remember that I told you put it to charge. She put it to charge. We left it on to see how long it would last, and how long did it last?
It's like 5 hours, and it's supposed to last like 5 hours.
Yeah. So if you have it on the low settings, which is still blowing a good amount of air and hair, it'll actually go on for a long time, and it's very quiet. That's the best thing about it. It's very quiet, even at the highest setting. It is very quiet. I don't think you can get a better deal on fans than these, right?
Yeah. You guys scared?
There's a product that is a little bit too big for us to have here. I did do a little video, so let's show you guys that little video of me building the tent. Hey, something very, I would say important to me, right? To some people, this might be like obvious, right? But I'm a little bit of complicated when it comes to reading instructions, and I just hop right onto what I'm doing, and sometimes I get it right, sometimes I mess it up and I gotta go back. So when dealing with anything, just take the time, read the instructions so you don't, you know, waste time. I went ahead and try to put this tent together. It's Vevor or Vevor, I think it's Vevor, that's how it's pronounced. Vevor? I don't know. Vevor gazebo tent. It's a 12 by 12 tent. This thing is amazing. The price is amazing. It's $200, $19.99. I don't know. Just $200, right? And what you get for these $200 is a amazing gazebo tent with a, you know, rain fly or rain protector. You know, you'll be fine if it rains, if it doesn't. It has a lot of ventilation all around. It's easy to, it's one of those pop-up tents. It's easy to build. I'll show you guys a little video of me struggling, not reading the instructions, and then how easy it was. I think between me and her, we'll set that thing up in like
5 minutes.
3 to 5 minutes. Like, you know, putting the stakes down, tying it down, putting the rain flies or the rain protectors on, 3 to 4 minutes. No.
So then it just pushing up?
Supposedly, but I can't hold it. Like, hold it on the side and maybe I can push it up.
No.
Because it goes up. The whole thing goes up. See, when I try to pull it up.
Got it.
Oh, I gotta throw it up.
There you go.
Instructions needs to say throw it up. Now push it up. I was gonna that's it. You know? It's actually fairly easy to build. So another thing, we are trying to make this as easy as possible when it comes to setting up and taking apart. So we have a rooftop tent. We'll have this gazebo tent. Rooftop tent comes up in like 4 or 5 minutes. Gazebo tent comes up 4 or 5 minutes, and then we just gotta grab things out of the truck, and then we're good. It shouldn't be more than 20 minutes to set up everything when we go out camping, and then we're picking up, you know, about the same. Anyways, so that Vevor tent, 12 by 12 gazebo tent, I'll leave a picture here and also in the descriptions you guys can find the link for that. And to go along with that, we have 12 by 16 feet. This is what brand is this? Guard Shield, the one with the rhino. This is a heavy duty waterproof tarp to go on the floor, because that gazebo tent does not have a floor, which is okay depending on what you're going to use it for, but we want to have a floor. And we got a 12 by 16 because we also want to basically, if we ever are caught up in the rain, we'll have the idea that we have, mind you, we're new at this, so the idea that I thought, I was like, okay, so we could grab a bigger tarp for the floor, pull it out towards the entrance so that we have like a little bit of tarp where we're gonna lay a carpet in the entrance, and then inside, if we have to like cook inside or anything like that, we'll kind of leave that space without the tarp, just kind of leave like a spot where it's only like the floor. That way if we have to set up even if we have to do a little campfire. Or going on to this next product, this Blackstone 7-inch smokeless fire pit. You bought this for hurricane season, right?
I did, and I didn't use it.
Yeah, so you know, she went crazy in hurricane season. She said, "Oh my God, we need something to cook and we're gonna die." And she got this, which is, you know, we'll be able to use it now. This serves as a fire pit, and also it's pretty convenient. You could put, you know, anything to cook on top of this. So, how much was this?
That was like $49 approximately.
Okay.
And we forgot to mention, but the black tarp is supposed to be like $34.
Oh yeah, black tarp, $34. Thank you for that. And then this was how much?
$49.
$49. Okay, so $49 for this. And this is great. Again, you could use it for a little fire to cook. And talking about cooking, we have a set of these cast iron pans. These are Ozark Trail. Ozark Trail makes a lot of camping, you know, budget-friendly products. I don't necessarily think all of them are amazing or great, but cast iron, as far as cast iron goes, these are great because of the price. When you know, well, those of you who have bought or looked for cast iron pots, they're pretty expensive, or they can become pretty expensive. But Ozark Trail has a decent price set. How much were these?
The set of 3 was like $24.99.
Okay, $24.99 for a set of 3. This is like the medium-sized one. There's a bigger one, and then there's a small one, right?
Which a flat one, which is like a grill.
Okay, and a grill?
No.
Okay, so 3. This one, a bigger pan, and then like a grill,
Yes,
a griddle.
Yeah.
Okay, a griddle. Also, we got this Dutch oven.
That's right.
Okay, to go along with that, how much was this?
Also $24.99.
$24.99. So
From
between,
Ozark.
okay, so Ozark brand Dutch oven, $24.99, and the pots. So $50 for the whole set. And with other brands, you might pay $50 for maybe just one pot. So let's see how these last. This right here, especially this Dutch oven, I've never used one, but I want to so bad use it to make some dessert while we're out camping.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so
Who's here?
let's see how that goes.
We have a new.
Oh, hey, Nezuko. How you doing? So what else we got? Oh, we got string lights.
Yeah.
Okay. So these are very convenient. We actually have these already, or we had gotten these for our balcony. These are great solar powered string lights. We got a 72 feet. Adlon is the brand. And how much are these?
$49.
Okay, $49. Remind you, $49 for a set of 72 feet solar string lights that brings 24 sockets, 24 lights. It's remote controlled. It has a couple of different settings, and it's solar powered. The ones we have in the balcony would last us all night. If you know, as long as you get a good charge on it, and if not, you can also connect it to charge, so you can also charge it that way. These are great. That's what those poles could be used for. You know, once we set up camp, we don't have to worry about. And these lights are yellow. You want to get yellow lights. Supposedly, I don't know how true this is because no se ve bien allá por la luz. I don't know how true this is, but supposedly yellow lights are better when you're out camping. It attracts less bugs. We're gonna find out. But these are yellow lights. We're not promoting these products, right? We're just kind of, or advertising, I guess. We're just kind of giving you guys ideas, right, of what might be convenient and what you guys can get. Because if you were to look into these things, you might find that there's a light that costs $50, you know, and it's like one light. You got a whole string of lights, 72 feet, solar powered, for $49. So this is great. This will light up around your whole camp area. So this is very good. All right. And then lastly, now that we have this here, this is Ozark too?
It is.
Okay, so another Ozark Trail product. And this basically is for you to set on top of your fire pit, right? You can just set this up like this.
Heavy duty.
Heavy duty, you can cook. Right here, you can put like a little boil water, put one of these cast irons right over the fire, and you know, it's like a little table to like basically cook on. And that was how much?
It was 1997.
Okay, 1997. They have different ones. They have one that you put like a stick down, and you know, they have a whole bunch of different ones. But like I said, we're just trying these things out. I think this would work just fine.
This is heavy duty. It's really thick. I think we're gonna use it for a while.
Yeah, that, and for the price, it's freaking
really
great.
Good, yeah.
You know, kitchen utensils, things to cook with, things to eat with. We're not gonna get into all that because that's kind of obvious. You know, and you guys, some people like using disposable things. I don't think we'll be using disposable things as long as it's us two camping. If there's maybe more people tagging along, which we need some camping friends. So yeah, join our channel, follow us, and we also have a Instagram account. All right, so before I forget, for you coffee lovers, cafe, we need coffee now. I've seen a lot of camping videos, and people like to do this whole pressing coffee, and this is the best coffee. We're Dominican, okay? And you might not agree with what I'm about to say, but La Greca, this is the holy coffee maker right here. Do we agree on that? We do agree? Esto brega, esto está duro, de verdad. This is it. Yeah. So, to this, you add a little bit of some ene mocada. Ene mocada. Nutmeg. You add some nutmeg to this.
Yes.
To your coffee, and you cannot go wrong with this. This is, you know, if you need a bigger one, this one's not that big. I mean, we drink coffee, but not like big amounts because we drink it pretty strong.
This one is like 4 cups.
Yeah, this is 4 cups. But you know, like some people drink like coffee,
no,
like, but it is watered down coffee. We drink like a little bit stronger coffee, made in this espresso, and this is freaking amazing. Like you don't, I mean, you know, don't get me wrong, to each his own, but that whole pressing coffee and doing all that, no, this you kind of set it up, you put it there.
Forget it, Bobby.
You know, once it comes up, it'll make a little sound. Just never forget the little bit of ene mocada. You want to add some nutmeg to the coffee. Some people like to add cinnamon. La gente de allá, de los capitaleños, de los minas, they like to add cinnamon. It's actually good with cinnamon, but la gente de Santiago, we put ene mocada. Yeah, so, yeah, don't forget this.
Let's go to another topic now.
All right, now
we're talking.
Yeah, so now so once we started getting into actually buying things for camping and all that, I remember I was telling you like, wait, so what if we go camping somewhere and there's no bathroom?
Yeah. Right.
So what then? Like, how does that work? You know, I've heard of the whole like cat holes. You dig a little cat hole, like I mean, if it's like for survival, like yeah, but if we don't have to, we don't have to. But anyways, long story short, they sell these amazing. I don't know this brand, but we'll have it in the description as well. How much is this?
What is
the tent?
It was $89.
Okay, $89 for a tent, which is basically like a shower tent. This is about 7 feet tall.
Yeah.
Yeah, 7 feet tall. This is great. You can hang those showers bags that we showed you earlier. You can hang them directly from this, so you don't need to find a tree, you know, to elevate it. Like this would be tall enough for you to hang that, and you can shower in there. You also have space. I'm not gonna open it; it's too big.
It's supposed to be like a pop-out or something.
Oh yeah, this is also a pop-up, so this is very easy. This would be like 2 minutes to put up, stake it down if you know whatever in each 4 corners, and then you're good to go. The brand I can't mention because it's like Ni Hao, Feng Sao, some Chinese thing. I don't know how to mention it.
We don't know. Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's Chinese. But we will put this in the description. So we got this color. There's a bunch of different ones. Some of them are double. Like if you want to put a little toilet on the side and then the shower. This one's pretty big, so we're able to fit what we're gonna talk about right now, which is this little toilet. This is a foldable toilet. How much was this? Do you remember how much it was?
Approximately like $37.
Okay, so $37 for this little foldable toilet, which you basically pull the middle down. Pull it down. Push it down.
Sorry, I have my
Sorry.
menu in there.
All right. So basically, I'm not gonna go too much into detail how to build this, but basically that's it. So this is like a standard toilet height, standard toilet size. Well, we after doing some research, our easiest bet, and Nesuko over here helped us out. Can you see her? I can't see her.
No, I haven't seen it.
All right.
You
So
see it now?
Nesuko over here helped us out. So we're gonna take some basically cat litter, right? Mix it. What does he put? Like baking soda. Just mix a big old batch of.
Deodorants, like the little pieces.
Yeah, they have like deodorizers. What did I say? Baking soda and stuff like that. That she does is amazing. You should sell that, by the way, because there's no smells in this apartment. We've never had smells when it comes to like cat litter. Because she does like this really good mix of like baking soda and it's just you know. So, anyways, no, yeah, it's a secret.
I can tell it.
Yeah, we're gonna sell it. We're gonna think about that. So yeah, so we get that mixture, right? Grab a nice, decent cat litter box to go. We'll basically these bring these biodegradable bags. Where's the bags at?
Right there, baby.
Oh, okay. So this brings these. This comes with a pack of these bags, but you want to buy extra bags. So basically, you put the bags in your toilet, right? You put these bags in there.
The other side.
Yeah, I don't want to open it. It's okay. So you put the bags in there, and then let's put this on the side. Put the bags in there. Put some cat litter of her magic cat litter mix. All right, and then you do what you're gonna do. You throw another couple scoops of cat litter, cover it up. Take your bag, bag it, and then
put it in here.
We got this diaper pail.
Or genie.
Diaper pail. You mothers out there, Jen, I know you know what this is. So basically, this has like a mechanism thing over here that you could put a diaper in it, and it like closes, so it keeps the smell inside. I think we unlocked the whole bathroom whatever situation in case we go camping in places where they don't have like bathhouses, right? Because some places don't have bathhouses.
That one was $24.99, approximately
$24.99
at Target.
So we have these little bags. What's the brand for this? Urine bags.
Urine bags.
Liava, leading value of quality. So basically, in these bags, they have that material that
It's like an absorbent pad.
yeah, an absorbent material. I'm guessing. Yeah, it's an absorbent material. So you pee in here. This is a travel peeing toilet thingy. You pee in there. Well, this is really for me because I don't think this is gonna work for you. But anyways, so you pee in here, and then it absorbs it. Close it seals nicely. You know, put it in your bag, whatever. Right back into that genie thing, or you know, wherever you can dispose of it properly.
Or for an emergency.
Yeah, for any emergency. Maybe even if you're driving and you know you have to pull over the side of the road, don't pee on the road. Pee in one of these. Leave a queue. I don't know. We'll leave the link in the description.
Like 500 something.
Yeah, this holds enough. Like I don't care how much you pee. This will hold all your pee.
Yeah.
A bag to properly piss in, right there. So what else we got?
And
that's it.
So
okay.
far,
okay.
That's all we have, right?
All right. Yeah. So right now we're gonna leave it at that right there. We have a whole bunch of other little items that we've bought that are gonna, or I believe are gonna be necessary. Right? We might maybe. Yeah, essential basically. We might even need some other things or some things that we might not even use at some point. But it's better to have it than to regret not having it. We're trying to pack light. We're not trying to go crazy. Like, like that guy was that one guy we see on YouTube, Fish 13, and a bunch of like Asian people out there doing some crazy things. I mean, I only wish, right, I had the time and the money to do stuff like that. But basically, we're doing something that's affordable for people out there thinking that you want to get into camping or doing this whole rooftop tent, overlanding, whatever. There's ways to do it, and there's even cheaper ways to do it than whatever we're doing. We just want to do it and also be comfortable and just be ready, right, for anything that might happen out there. We do not want to go out camping and end up on, or at least on our first couple trips, right, since we're fairly new. It would suck if we went out like being all ready and then we end up having to like go to a hotel or something because something went wrong.
Because we're not prepared.
Yeah, so we're not trying to be over prepared. I'm sure after the first couple of trips, we'll have a good idea of what we don't need or what we need, and yeah.
We'll let you know.
This is Hugh, by the way.
This is our little baby.
Yeah, he's hopefully gonna come with us wherever he can. He's a little demon. That's why he's Hugh. But
he doesn't know how to interact with those people.
he's very overprotective and just loud and but we're gonna try to take him, camping. And then we have Miss Nezuko over here,
which is really friendly.
She's not really friendly, but
not with you.
She's not friendly with nobody.
No, I'm just kidding.
Alright, so we have Nezuko,
Mommy?
which is another demon. Okay, I'll leave you alone. So yeah, Nezuko. So we're trying to see if anybody out there actually goes camping and has taken their cat camping. Because I know with the dog we could deal, but with Nezuko, we're trying to figure out how can we take Nezuko. And maybe we're in Florida, so maybe not have her eaten by an alligator. Even though I think she's quick.
Just quick. Then
but you never know, right? Like have her like
I
I don't think it's a good idea. But then again, we let her go out here by the house. She never leaves far away. So maybe that'll work out. But yeah, let's continue watching our camping process. We already did an unboxing of the Nature Nest, the Nature Nest tent, the rack that I got for the vehicle, which will also be in the descriptions here. On the next section of this video, we're most likely gonna be packing or getting ready to head out and go camping. We still don't even know where, but it's gonna be here in Florida, one of the springs, maybe with Kaiva Springs. It's hot right now,
It's really hot,
but we want to go camping so bad that we're probably gonna do it at least one day out in the springs just to test everything out and see how that goes. So we'll see you guys there.